Great dog. What's her name?
Lucy.
You're a sweetheart, Lucy.
Where are you going?
Going to Alaska.
Woohoo! King salmon! You going to work? You can't sleep here, ma'am. You can't sleep out here. It's not allowed.
Okay.
Hey folks, it's Jim from the Rewind, and I'm here to review the film Wendy and Lucy starring Michelle Williams. Williams plays Wendy, an Indiana woman who sets off to Alaska looking for work, taking her car, her dog Lucy, and a few $100. One night, Wendy stops in a small town to get some rest, but the next morning her car won't start. Already low on cash, things head further south when Wendy is arrested for shoplifting at a grocery store where she left Lucy. After she pays her fine, she returns to the supermarket where Lucy is gone. As the film progresses, Wendy faces some hard truths about trying to live alone that will leave her defeated and devastated. Wendy and Lucy has a minimalist plot with an 80-minute running time, and it will certainly leave some viewers looking at their watch, and understandably so. This doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it, but I can see why some might get antsy in their seat. Despite a thin story, we do get some insight as to why Wendy left home when she calls her sister after her situation goes downhill. It only makes sense that Wendy would leave and explore the land of opportunities. Sadly, Kelly Richards' flick destroys the notion of the American dream, or at least it never glamorizes it. This is also shown through Williams' appearance with her short hair, knobby knees, and small wardrobe. It's an unflattering, understated role. The film relies mostly on her to carry the flick, with only a few brief appearances like character actor Will Penn as a mechanic with some bad news, and Walter Dalton as a kind security guard who shows some compassion. While the world has become mostly passive, this kind old man uses what little tools he has to lend a hand. This guard also brings a level of perception in these tough economical times. What passes off as qualified no longer applies as we follow this young female. Still, most of the story is told as visually as possible, using silence and natural sound. There isn't much music to be found in this flick, yet because of that, certain scenes have a greater impact. This is a film that could have easily been released in the 70s due to its naturalism. Because the film has such a thin story, I'd rather not discuss much more, but the last 20 minutes are heartbreaking and should be experienced rather than told about. The film isn't entirely without hope, as Wendy gives up her one last connection to her previous life and continues her journey humming a tune. It's a quiet film, but Wendy and Lucy will creep up on you long after you've seen it. That's it from the Movie Wine. Have a good day, folks. Until next time.
You can't get an address without an address. You can't get a job without a job.
Smell the weakness on you.
Well, I hope it all works out.